Hello, this is Connie. Today I would like to make a video about recap from last week. So before we start, we need to know something important. Every investment is risky, especially in the field of crypto. If you can only accept win and cannot afford lose, please do not get into any passive income platform. There is no platform that can ensure you're getting rich in your lifetime. There's no investment that can ensure 100% win. You need to diversify your risk. Personal advice, I'm just telling you what I'm doing and what platforms I join. You need to make your own research and decision. The money used to deposit must be what you can afford to lose. Diversify your funds and diversify your risk. Get back your initial deposit amount as soon as you can. So here is my WeChat and my WhatsApp and also my Telegram. You can contact me at any time. Just message me for any question. Okay. So here is a recap from last week. And EXP 5%, 1% per working day, FX 7.03. I can see there's 1.8 on last Wednesday. It's very high. Okay. Diversity fund very stable, 0.8, 0.9, and this it is also a good week. Last week, I mean in the past week, it was a good week. 6.1. It's very good. And MPT, my PassiveTrace 7% as always. 1% per day, including the work weekends. VCI 4.45%, very, I mean, not attractive, but stable, because the profit mainly comes from forex, so the profit is not as high as crypto. Okay, EPH. Okay, this is a 1 month plan, and though it looks the daily profit is very high, you have to reinvest after months. So the pure profit is around 15.2%, so not that high. Okay. So when we look at the project, when we look at the profit, we also need to know the duration of the plan. Okay. So this is a recap that I made. EXP, okay, 120 working days, FX 200 working days for the passive income members, or 400% for the leaders that have referrals. Okay, diversity funds 120, MPT 125, VCI 130 to 145, depending on what amount that you buy. Then EPH, you can see that here it is 720 hours. That means 1 month. You have to reinvest 1 month later, and the profit is return. I mean the ROI is including the capital. Okay. So it is not that high, but it is not that low. Okay. So I personally propose this platform because it's new and the payout is also instant. Very good one. So we can go to look at the details. Okay, let's start with EXP Asset. As you know that yesterday, EXP Asset issued a report, People's Republic of China legal audit for EXP Asset. Okay, so let's see here. This is a report, People's Republic of China legal audit, EXP Asset by layman. This is a audit agent that is very famous, and also their audit. Let's have a look at it. if you watched my video from last week, you may remember that I sent an email to EXP FX asking whether this audit can prove that the operation in China is legal. Actually, they didn't give me a positive feedback. They just said waiting for the report issue in the website. So now I get the report and I have a quick look. So this is also a description of legal status of cryptocurrency in China and many points here. And does EXP asset fall within definition of financial institution or payment institution? Many Chinese residents located in China make payments to a foreign-based electronic service provider in cryptocurrencies. So we can find a lot of answers here, and whether it is still actually, this audit cannot prove that EXP operation is legal in China, but to some points that you can see the EXP it can give clue to the people that how to operate or how to promote EXP asset in a proper way in China. Okay, so this report also mentioned that the matrix is not allowed in China according to Chinese law. But in general, EXP asset can issue this report to public. You can see, which is in the back office of the website, official website, and it means that EXP asset is transparent and is we cannot see we cannot say that it is 100% legal, but it tries to comply to the country's law, although there are some points that cannot comply to the law. So when you are in China, you have to be careful when you promote EXP asset and how to promote. So here we can read a lot of clues here. Okay, so if you are interested, just download from the back office and have a look at it. Okay. Okay, here is FX trading. Actually, I have no much to say about FX trading because now it's going on moving forward in a controlled way, and the only point that I need to emphasize is that they had a grand activity in Brazil maybe last month, and FX trading received a warning from the Brazil CNMV. Yeah, this one. Okay, FX trading. Oh, sorry, I think it is from Spain. The previous one from Spain, not from Brazil. Brazil is another one. Anyway, I just want to show you that FX received a warning from Spain and from Brazil, and I think that everyone should have the sense of risk, diversify your risk, because we do not know how long that FX can last, but there's no license that FX get from any of the countries, including America, including European countries, and including Asian countries. So it is still high risk. Everyone that is in FX trading should have this sense and should have the sense of diversifying your funds. Do not deposit all your funds into one platform. This is very risk. Okay. But so far so good. So far so good. So we just need to have some sense of the risk and do not rely on only one platform. Even though FX is very high, I mean, uh, very popular around the world, we still have to be cautious. Okay, this is diversity funds. Actually, I like the idea, like the concept of diversity funds very much, and I would like to show you the concept again. It is very, very important because I have the same concept as diversity funds. Why diversity funds can last 2.5 years and can make sure earning each week, because they just diversify their funds into different platforms. They cannot guarantee that every platform can be profitable, but they know how to control the risk. Okay. A few years ago, we have started to discover the various investment options available on the internet. We've tried numerous FYIT, RevShare, and other hybrid programs, and always hoped they won't shut down ahead of time. Unfortunately, our experience was rather disappointing. The vast majority of these sites did not last too long, and sooner or later closed down. In most cases, they suffered from different kinds of financial trouble. There was even a case when the system was hit by a cyber attack and couldn't resume business afterwards. But the most secure solution, let's see, the most secure solution seems to be diversification, splitting our capital into 10 to 15 different investment programs. Okay, so this is very important, and this is also what I'm doing now. Okay, let's see their portfolio. There are many platforms. Okay, this one just like already shut down last night. Okay, we can see Tesla is also a very popular programs, and I also shot a video to talk about it. Okay, you cannot uh, visit this website anymore. I had this video before about Tesla because there are a lot of lies, and I define it as a scam, but a lot of people still insist, and they cannot agree with my point. Unfortunately, it was shut down yesterday. Okay, so we can see that diversity funds can also have some high risk platforms, but you can see red ones are lost. Okay. So from this point, from this platform, from this portfolio, we can learn that never dream of getting rich in one platform. It is impossible. Okay, it is impossible. So please diversify. Always diversify your funds to different platforms. This is the only way to reduce your risk. Okay. About my PassiveTrace, I have nothing important to say, but just want to emphasize the efficiency of their withdrawal. And I made withdraw on 1st of June. The BTC arrived at my wallet in 15 minutes, very fast. Okay. And also the withdrawal fee is only 1%. So I love this platform as well. Okay. Nothing special to say right now. Okay, about VCI, there is a video at the back office. VCI International Business Talk with founders and co-founders. Who is VCI? So this is in English. Anyone who is interested can just go to the back office, and also you can also find it in the YouTube. Okay, so you can learn more about VCI. To me, VCI is also a potentially sustainable and stable company, but as I said, that every platform has risk. This platform they just have a network with the company that can do gold trading or real estate or forest investment, but it's not their own it's just the cooperation with others. So this is also a risk because everything is you cannot foresee what will happen between the relationship, uh, what will happen to the relationship between the VCR and other partners. So we have always have this risk in mind, and but so far so good, and now it's a good time to get involved in VCI, and also their instant withdrawal is also their advantage. Okay, so to me it's a good platform that uh, can can last for a while. Okay, last but not least, we talk about the express hour. It is it is a profit from each hour point 16%, and the total is 115.2. This is a very new platform. Let's see, running days 25, active members 73. Okay, this is introduced by the admin from Diversify, and I also have trust in this platform, and also the founder of this platform. And the advantage is that the risk is reduced hour by hour, because you can see that let's see. Okay, this is a transaction history. You can see earning each hour. Okay, each hour, update each hour, 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can do the withdrawal. Okay, here is a minimum around $2. So actually you can do the withdrawal many times a day or once a day. So the risk is reduced every hour. Okay, so compared with other platforms that you can only do the withdrawal per week, I think express hour is a good one. And in every platform, withdrawal is very important, and also this withdrawal is instant. When you do the withdrawal, you can receive your BTC in half an hour, but also depending on the reaction in the blockchain. But so far so good, this platform, and this is what one of my favorite platforms by now. Okay. So this is update by this week, and hope you have a good week. Hope you have a good journey with all the platforms if you are interested. Okay, thank you.